Welcome back. This portion of this video is going to be very short. You noticed in the last video that I thought I had the ceiling insulation done. I left out one important step along the way. Let's see if you can see it. I forgot to put the rafter vents in, which you kind of need, so the airflow can go from the soffits all the way up to the ridge vent, and so it helps with moisture and all kinds of stuff, letting the warm air escape that needs to, letting cool air get in that needs to. So yeah, so I have to pretty much take down all this insulation piece by piece, put these rafter vents up, and then put the insulation back up. It sucks, but got to do this right. So that's and it actually came at a good time because I'm actually just waiting on other jobs to get completed before I can really move along. So the next couple of days, this is what I'll be doing. All right, let's fast forward about 9 hours, maybe 9.5 hours from the last section of the video that you just watched about me telling you that I forgot to put the rafter vents in. It's, like I said, 9 hours later, and other than taking my daughter to her infusion today at the hospital, I've been in here, so probably about 6 hours of work, but I finally got all the insulation down, the rafters up, the rafter vents up, and all the insulation back up. And if you've worked with insulation before, you know it really sucks coming down because it just falls apart. And as you can see, it's all over me, and it was all over the floor, but I got it done. It's not as pretty as it was when I first put the full pieces up, but it's up there. Let's just hope it holds. If you're interested, this is the rafter vents that I use. It was Owens Corning, and there were 10 pieces like this in each package. They were like 18 bucks. And because I have 14-inch between studs, I was able to, you can see it's perforated here. You just break that in half and you can get basically 3 pieces of this went through each row. So for 75 bucks, it wasn't too bad, and it should give the right amount of airflow going from the soffits up here all the way up and out the ridge vent and vice versa. So the air control and the airflow in here will be okay. It sucks that I forgot about it, but I'm trying to do this, the right way, the best I can. So had to be done. But that's it. It's almost 7 o'clock on Friday night, and I am really tired. One thing I did want to show you is I did pick up one bag or one roll of the floating underlayment for the floor. So if anybody's interested in this type of thing, it's a 5-in-1, and I'll show you right here. 5-in-1 air guard. Roberts, I got it at Home Depot. It covers 100 square feet, and it actually is, this garage is, I think, 300, so I need 2 more rolls, and it was 45 bucks for 1 roll. But as you can see, premium cushioning makes it softer. Sound reduction provides deep, rich sound. Moisture protection protects the floors from moisture, vapor. Mold protection and radiant heat. I'm thinking that's if you have heated floors, but I'm not really sure. It might actually help with the heat, so we'll find out. It actually comes with the overlap and adhesive strip too, so not bad. You get a lot of stuff for one roll package, whatever you want to call it, of that. So I need 2 more of those, and then it's going to be flooring time once I get these other 2. But main thing is getting the heaters wired up, and then getting the rest of the pegboard on the walls painted. I ordered the fabric. I found a deal. It was 50 bucks for, I think it was like 50 yards of white fabric that's going to go up on the ceilings and stapled, and hopefully I'll make it look pretty. But thanks to you guys for following along, and hit the like, subscribe buttons and all that, and hopefully you'll follow me to the end of this. And then once I'm in here, I can make some really cool videos with gear demos and tutorials and all that kind of thing. Maybe even get my podcasts back on the air and going again once I get this all set up. But I'm gonna go take another shower. I feel disgusting right now, and I can feel my throat is starting to close up from the insulation. So what up? Sunday night, just as I promised, let's take a walk over here. The window is in. Looking good. I gotta get some trim to finish it out, but it went in pretty quickly today. Thank you to my brother-in-law for coming by and doing that. Also, another thank you to Chris, because we started running. He ran all the wires for the heaters. Here's one of the heaters. We tested it today. Thermostat's on the wall. It's a little dirty right now. It's not powered on, but we did test it and it got pretty warm in that right there real quick. So I'm gonna have 2 other ones of these in the room, so it should stay pretty warm. The other thing I did today is, let's take a walk on this side. I got a lot more of the insulation in on the bottom, and I started putting more of the pegboard in, piecing together pieces, and started priming. Obviously the priming doesn't really matter, just to get rid of some of that blue. I didn't go crazy with that. And I wanted to show you the strips that I was talking about. This is it right here. So this is an 8-foot piece, and basically, like I was saying previously, anywhere, let's go over here, anywhere you see a seam, you know, this is all gonna be painted, and anywhere you see a seam, you're gonna have those white strips going across and up and down. And like here is gonna have, that's gonna have one there and across and then down. So you're gonna have different, up there is gonna be all different kind of, like I said, designs. The plan right now is to leave them white so you kind of can actually see them on the wall. If I don't like the way they look, I'll just paint them the same color as the walls. Pretty much picked out my wall colors, I should say. I don't have the paint samples in here, they're in the house. But this wall behind me, the 2 window walls, light gray, I think I might have mentioned that before. And then the back wall and the front wall, kind of like it's called Colorful Leaves, and it's kind of like a burnt orange. You might be thinking orange, yeah, really? Yeah, but the 2 together actually look pretty cool. So worst thing I can do is paint it, and if I don't like it, I can always change it. But I think it's gonna come out really nice. So Sunday night, I'm tired again. Took a break to watch the Patriots game, another win, and back at it this week, probably to get more insulation, to finish the insulation over there, and to get the rest of the pegboard up, primed, get it all painted, and then pretty much I can start putting the floor down. It's getting to the nitty-gritty here. The fabric did get ordered, and I'm not sure when they're shipping it, but that's gonna be like the last thing I do, so not really worried about that right now. I want to get everything else done before I hit that. So on to the next part. All right, it's Monday, next day, and I'm actually pretty excited today because if I kind of turn around, you can see behind me, all the pegboard is up, all the insulation is in, and I just got done priming everything. Well, not everything, just the boards that were blue. You know, the off-white ones, it's fine. But yeah, everything is primed, the walls are up. I'm so glad that's done because I was kind of getting sick of it. Next step is to give this place a good cleaning tomorrow because it's like 5:30, as I said on Monday, and I've been doing this for, this is actually my day, my weekdays, what it's been like, and even on the weekends. Get up at 6, have breakfast, you know, get dressed, go to Home Depot, buy, like today I went and bought 3 more bags of insulation, more of those white strips, come home, load up my truck and my trailer, go do my landscaping jobs, come back home. I had to pick up my daughter from school today, get back here, start working in here until, you know, I'm done with whatever the task was for that day. So that's it for me today. But so tomorrow, I'm gonna clean this place first, and I might actually go and buy the paint colors, which I'm pretty sure I think I said it in the previous portion of the video. Let's just start painting this place and getting this going, then start working on the floors after that. So I'm hoping by the end of this week, today's Monday, hoping by the weekend, the floors are in, paint's up, and I can start doing all the molding and all the casing. I did, now that I said I did all this today, but I just noticed above the windows, I got to pegboard that and that, but it's not a big deal. I can, I still need to put up or go pick up the trim for the windows. Oh, and also this base trap here, I got to put a bunch of more insulation in here and then close this up like that. So that's it. I'm gonna go shower and eat because I'm starving, and I'll see you on the next part. Okay, now it's Tuesday, and I'm keeping this all in the same video just for the sake of not having to upload too many of these things for you guys to watch. But so it's about, I think it's 1 o'clock, 1:15 on Tuesday, and I'm gonna walk in right now, and you're probably gonna notice we have paint on the walls. So the paint colors on the walls with the windows, that color is called Silver Bells, but it actually, once it went up, I think because of the LED lighting, it kind of has a purple tint to it. Doesn't look as gray, to my eyes anyway. You probably can't tell on this video. Let me try to get a close-up. Maybe, you probably can tell. The color back here and over here is called Colorful Leaves. And to me, it actually looks more like, it's still drying, so that's why it looks kind of shiny in spots. It actually looks like a terracotta Mediterranean style color. Still gotta finish framing this door and the windows. But we're moving along here, so next task is to clean up the mess in the middle here, and I don't really have anywhere to put this stuff. I'm gonna have to figure something out because the next thing is going to be the floor. Either tomorrow or Thursday. I gotta go do another job tomorrow in the morning, but I still have to go buy the flooring. And I went through a few different kinds at Home Depot the last few days, and I'm sticking with the lowest budget floor that I can get. This is a garage, it's not a house, so 68 cents a square foot is my kind of price. So to do this whole room, besides $45 for each of these underlay, so there's 3 of those at $45 each, and then the flooring at 68 cents a square foot. Probably gonna need about 13 boxes is what I figured out. Probably gonna be a little over $200, which isn't too bad. I'm still Tuesday here, I'm back in, end of the day, I'm done, but I wanted to get this up on this portion of the video, just to give you guys an idea of what I was talking about. You know, in past videos I'm mentioning those white strips. So I wanna show you kind of what my idea is. I put a few up just to test it out. So here we go. That's what it looks like. It actually kind of makes it look like a barn, I guess. And I started over by the electrical panel and did a little over there too, but put a corner on here. But that's what I wanted to show you. The whole idea for this, being that it is a garage, I wanted to still, you know, kind of feel like a garage, but kind of have like a rustic feel. That was the thought with the colors, and now the strips making it kind of look like a barn, I guess. Pretty happy with the way it's coming out so far. And I knew this going in, because of the pegboard not being straight and not going crazy with this kind of stuff. Just wanted to get this done. I'm calling this, it's pretty much imperfectly perfect in here. And by that I mean, you know, from a distance it looks like it's perfect, but if you go up close to it, you know, you'll see all the little corners I cut, but that, I really don't care about that. I just wanted this to sound good, and I think it's going to. I just think it looks cool, so I'm happy with it. That's all for now. I gotta go pick up some pizza, shower, and just do nothing for the rest of the night. Tomorrow, like I said, I gotta do a job in the morning and possibly go pick up the flooring, and maybe start tomorrow, at least maybe I gotta get all this, if you can see all this. I'm running out of space to put this stuff. I got stuff under my porch. I got stuff in the shed I built. Stuff in my basement is just full right now. So I'm trying to figure out where to put all the stuff to get it out of here in order to do the floor. And I can't put the stuff outside while I'm working because starting in a little while, it looks like out there, it's supposed to pretty much rain from now, Tuesday, until probably Saturday night. So I can't really leave anything outside, and if I gotta do any cuts, they're probably gonna have to be in here, which kind of sucks because it's gonna make a mess. But we'll see what I can do. I can probably figure something else out. But I'll see you on the next go around. Take care.